Greetings, everyone. Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone today? Hola, mahaba, mahaba. كيف حالك؟ كيف حالك؟ Un momento. Hold on. I need a stage prep. Stage prep. In the meantime, until that stage prep arrives, it's just going to be me here on the broadcast network of Creative Talent Productions, LLC. You know me. Okay, one moment. One moment. Let me put you that way. Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check. You're in a hot mic. Keep it quiet. Shut up. Shut up, I said. Shh. Mr. Sandman. Doom, 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 doom. We can hear the music in the background, audience only. Mr. Sandman. Doom, 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 doom. All right, Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman brought me a tune about an hour ago because I was, well, I had to go again for another photo shoot of my intestines. And, well, I have a situation. So now this was the third time, so I have to go back. So this is, well, it's got me on edge, but it's all right. Because my edge has always been there. I was born with an edge. I was born by a river, but I was also born with an edge. For real, I mean that. I cannot believe all the crazy stuff that just continues to always, like, it's just like part of the, I don't know what happened, but it happens to so many of us. We have stuff that just goes on, and, you're never gonna, unless you live in a bubble, you're not gonna ever have a day or moments in your life where things won't go on. That's reality, you know? No matter how much money you have, no matter if you're sleeping on cement or if you're sleeping on Egyptian cotton, That's real. That's real. Okay, Ms. Real Guru here. I am gonna show off a couple of things. How's everybody doing today? Oh my God. So yesterday was my birthday. I turned the big 6-6. I am accelerating in numbers, hopefully, and I will continue. And I want to get up to that speed limit of the Autobahn, if that's the plan. Yep, Whatever the plan is, we can plan. As they say, we plan, God laughs. And that's for real. Hold on. We plan, God laughs. I was like, oh yeah, you think? I know things so. I know things so, mommy. I know things so. You think you're doing that? No. It was a nice idea, but no, ain't gonna happen. You know? But other than that, oh my God. I swear, I think does my head grow? No. Um, like I said, I'm going to show off a couple things. This is something totally different. But it's something that I advise people to start doing because, well, unless you have that money tree that's going to continue to be prosperous and continue to grow. Because of my skin and having, well, it's like an assortment of like brown, light, yellow, whatever. Makeup's always been a problem. So I started making my own cosmetics. Yes, I can go ahead and I can manufacture, I could sell, I can do all of the above. But I choose not to because I don't want to have to be indebted to satanic groups and organizations. Um, you get yourself mica powder. Hold on, I want to just get a towel because I don't want this to go all over my furniture. One moment. Okay, I have this here. This is a custom design. This is a thong for the White House. It says USA. It's for larger individuals. You see? Anyway. So, here, with the cosmetics, and once you know it, I got like a little sand pebble in my sake. Oh my God, how dare you? What happened? How'd that get there? Okay, mica powder. You take mica powder. Oh, I gotta place this in another bag. See, now mica powder, look up mica powder. You can actually make your own deodorant with this. I have not bought deodorant in 10 years and I don't have BO. I make my own deodorant, even probably longer, because of the family history of cancer and how toxicity is always a part of our, and nobody ever listened to me. Oh, she's neurotic. Oh, she won't eat. The nerve. Could you believe she won't even have something? She'll just have salad. And she only wants white vinegar. She's a real pain in the ass, isn't she? That's how they talk about it. I've had a digestive problem. What can I tell you? I mean, this is how God made me. No, that's not how God made me. This is how living in frickin' incinerator places, Yeah, government. Government. Here's another one. Oh, shoot, I gotta put new bags in here. Oh, gosh, yeah. Which one is this? Oh, this is a mineral base, right? So you get a mineral base, right? And then you get your colorants. Now, for natural colorant, for like a toner, you can use nutmeg. You can use cinnamon. You can use crushed apricot if you're fair. If you're blanquita, you can go with the apricota. If you negra, if you yellow, you go with the morena, the brown, the pigment, the plum. Here's another one. See, allotonin. Allotonin. You can also make your own deodorant with allotonin. Allotonin um, cornstarch or arrowroot, the same thing. It's a thickener, right? You put it in a container. You can buy magnesium stearate powder. All the things that you're not taught through marketing and advertisement, start to read labels. Start to read labels. And I don't do this because I have to, count my shekels. I'm okay. I've set myself up. I knew early on to, work and make sure you got something that's going to be secure for later because nobody's going to paddle your ass. I knew that early on, like I've said a million times. So I'm okay financially, knock on wood. I live within my means. I don't want for anything. If I want to get something, I can go ahead and I can buy it or I can apply for credit, which I don't want it because I'm not doing that. For what? I'm not. Not, no, no, no. All right, let me get back to the cosmeticos. Um, Here, right now, this is a black oxide pigment. You can add this to the mineral powder, and then before you apply the makeup, when your skin is damp, you use what I use organic um, organic vegetable glycerin when my face is damp, and it helps, and it also works as a primer. All right, so you can make your own eyeshadow, eyeliner. This is an espresso color, you see? Right here. This is citrine clear wax that's used for hair removal. This is a red matte. I have other colors too. This right here is a soft brown. You can add this to arrowroot, mineral powder with the mica powder. You can make a highlighter, a bronzer. It all depends on your tone. So, ideas, matte lipstick. You can make a matte red. You see? This is a magnesium stearate for deodorant. So, just ways, people, to not spend a lot of money. This is this Making Cosmetics, and there's another one. There's a few of them online. I'm not advertising. Like I said, I learned the game early on, and the game is all about, you know, advertising, telling lies, telling stories to make you believe that that's how you should look in our society, which is a bunch of malarkey. It's a bunch of malarkey, I tell you. Malarkey. Anyway, so that's my video for today. As I recover, and I have to go back now for another. Like, unbelievable. Anyway, everybody, I haven't had the news on. Just always, well, not good stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening that's not good globally with this ridiculous illegal war. They're still attacking Gaza. They're still unaliving thousands in the Congo. There's no electricity in Cuba. This is all brought to you by this president, and he sold everybody a really a good bill of bullshit, and people bought it, people purchased it, you know, because they're deluded, and they just felt that everything that was going on with Biden was so that Biden was increasing the prices. Biden, you're a friggin' asshat too. So are you, Obama. All of you. You're all asshats. That's what I think of you all. Because there's nothing for the people. It's for your pockets. It's all for your fame. It's all for your fame. Because if it was for the people, we wouldn't be at these wars. Um, we live in a very degenerative government body. We do. We really, really do. Uh, I really do truly hope that any service member, I hope they all go AWOL. If I was a general, if I was in the military, I would command them to all go general. I would command them all to go AWOL and say, here, I'll take my charges, whatever charges you want to give me, let's go, because what you're freaking doing is illegal. Everybody stay safe. Let's pray for safety for the young men and women that are going to be subjected to coming home now in boxes. Have a good one. Be well. Stay hydrated. Be careful. Stay safe. Do the right thing like you're being watched, because you are. We all are.